Hey folks, after doing an individual review of each of these little Dyna City playsets, I thought it might be fun to put them all together into a little city here to see what that might look like. And I do also have this larger Dyna City parking garage attached as well. But yeah, this is what you can do connecting all of these together. And I will show you something quickly on just one of the boxes here. You can see that each of these smaller play sets, they all had the same kind of artwork on the packaging. And on that, you can see basically all of these sets connected together. You can see all kinds of different track connecting them, however. None of the sets actually came with any extra track, so to make a layout that looks exactly like it is on this box is actually not possible unless there was some sort of track, set sold separately, like a track expansion pack or something. I'm not sure if that is something that exists or not, but if it doesn't, then there's no way to make the layout that you see on the screen or on the box here. Instead, you just have to use what pieces you have, and that's what I did. So I have essentially just used the places where the play sets would end and just connected them together. And most of these connection points are elevated, so I had to be creative with that. But a few of them were not, and that's this point here and this point here, so I used those to connect with the larger garage set. And I was able to make a layout where all of them are connected together, which I think is, even without having any extra pieces, I think it turned out pretty good. So basically for this video, I'll just do a little bit of a demonstration, drive some cars around, and see how well it works. Okay, folks, so there was a little demonstration of all these sets connected together. This was pretty difficult for me to do with just one hand as I was holding the camera. You know, some pieces only work well if you are using both of your hands. So that's why some of them didn't work quite as they normally should. But I'd say there's a good amount of fun to be had with this layout if you're, you know, able to get all of these sets. These are not really widely sold in a lot of the big box stores, but, you know, the one place that I found these was at a Fleet Farm store, which they have those kind of in the upper Midwest. And so that's where I found these Dyna City sets. They're probably available elsewhere and probably available some places online as well. But yeah, they're not perfect by any means. They're definitely, you know, the quality is subpar compared to like Hot Wheels or Matchbox or something like that. But they're still fun in their own right. And generally they're, you know, their asking price for each of these little sets is about $10. And then this larger garage set is around $30, I think, in the United States. So I don't even know if I would recommend paying those prices. If you can get them on sale, though, that might be, you know, fair enough of a price to, you know, go for these. Like I said, they're fun little sets. Not perfect sets, but still fun nonetheless. And there really isn't anything else like these being made these days. They're very reminiscent of the Hot Wheels World play sets from the 90s. And I think that's my kind of closest comparison of them. And, you know, Hot Wheels and Matchbox aren't making anything that's, you know, quite like that these days. So as far as something like that, something like this, I should say, it's, you know, that's kind of what there is out there. So, but anyways, I just thought it might be fun to make a little video putting these all together to see what it would look like and how well it would work. And sure enough, you can connect them together even without having any extra track pieces. There are creative ways to do it, and I could even be more creative than I have here. So there it was, the Dyna City collection of playsets, all 8 of these little sets plus this larger parking garage playset. I hope you all enjoyed this video. Have a good day.